Hello? What the hell? Yeah, you were telling the chat last time that Breaking Benjamin just came out with a new song. Alright. Voice interjections, yay or nay?
Yay!
Just me. Second turn DLC. Oh, I don't have the DLC. Around 30 minutes or around 60 minutes? I mean, full game. I think we do a full game. Oh, okay. It just started. I thought like maybe there would be a cutscene or something like Sucker for Love. All right, let me go to the bathroom because I've been drinking this tea. And then we're good to go. So let me set up Dave because no one's been complaining that you haven't seen Dave. So that's really cringy, you guys. I'm sure he's really upset about that. But yeah, let me set up Dave, go to the bathroom, and I'll be back. All right, I'll be back. Well, we both know that I can't read, so complain again, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, see, Steve's on Dave's side. I don't read shit. You right. You so right. All right, I will be back. Oh, I am back. What did Dave say while I was gone? You're now Lynxicat. Let's see. Dave's having a hard time with the longest story, I guess. But that's okay, Dave. I'll just start playing Monster Prom now. He scammed you.
Once upon a time, in the land of plush, I was just a normal teddy bear on the shelf, waiting for someone to take me home. The teddies next to me would often leave, and each time they did, I wondered when it would be my turn. One day, something felt different. A girl walked in, her eyes scanning the room, and eventually, they landed on me. The girl, named Lily, picked me up and told her mom, "This one, I choose this one." That's how I ended up coming home with her. That night, she told me stories of a world filled with marvelous characters, of mustached men jumping on platforms, green dinosaurs, princesses in peril, and castles filled with trouble. Her favorite was about two plumber brothers, Mario and Luigi, who fought against the villains to save a princess. Enthralled by her stories, I dreamt of being in those adventures. One day, Lily surprisingly handed me a suit just like Luigi from her stories. Excited, I embraced this new identity. Playtime became more fun as I accompanied Lily in her imaginary adventures, battling evil turtles and navigating through treacherous platforms. However, as years passed, Lily started to outgrow me, and playtime became less frequent. She was growing up, and I began spending more time on the shelf again. But I wasn't sad. I was grateful to have had all those adventures, to have been loved so deeply and so happily. One day, Lily came home with a box. She gently placed me in it and whispered, "It's time for you to go on a new adventure, Dave. I love you always." When the box was opened, I was greeted by a new face, Lynxicat. Here I am, the beloved mascot of Lynxicat's Twitch stream. I now indulge in real-life adventures by watching Lynxicat game and interact with her followers. My Luigi outfit, a reminder of my past adventures with Lily, adds charm and a dash of nostalgia to our streams. The best part, I still get to be part of thrilling adventures, witnessing epic digital battles and rescue missions. Even though I miss Lily from time to time, I've found a new place where I am cherished and loved. Now, every time Lynxicat streams on Twitch, I remember that we as beings, no matter how small or big, have a role to play in life's grand adventure. This has been mine, and it's been wonderful. This is the longest story I know, the story of my journey, and I'm grateful to share it with you all.
Fucking unbelievable! Fucking retcon his own damn life! What the fuck? I can't believe he just made up another girl. What the fuck? I didn't deserve that! Do I know a Lily? No, I don't know a fucking Lily. The Dave cinematic universe. Let me pick up Dave, you fucking bitch. Lily. Audacity. This little fucking bear has a lot of audacity. Dave's asking for one of these. Maybe L on the hat isn't for Luigi, but it's for Lily. She just struck my second husband. The L is for Lily. I hate this. I hate it so much. I can't believe that some stupid little bitch named Lily gave Dave away and gave... Why would some little girl give me Dave? What the fuck? What is this? I hate this. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. Dave came up with that shit on his own. I have a gripe to fucking pick with Dave. All right. You'll have to ban everyone in chat today to erase this true story. All right. Samir, you're here. Ban everyone. It's time.
She clearly didn't respect Dave the way he deserves.
All right. Ah! Listen. Dave didn't need to do me so fucking dirty like that in the story. I made Dave. I put the Luigi clothes on him. This is Lynxy lore erasure on his part. I don't like it. Ban all of your current viewers, then rename your account as Lynxicat. I hate this. I'd rather go by my real name, and I don't even like my real name. Anybody in chat who knows it, don't fucking say it, or I will actually ban you. All right, let me get Steve his heckin' wheel spins. Oh, I didn't know that was back on here. All right, I'm gonna do that in a second. Wheel spin number 2. I'll lick Luigi's Mansion 3, you know? Okay. Do that after licking the cartridge. It's no, you know what? Never mind. I've opted for a respin because it's impossible to do a dating sim without being able to talk. I know. I have so many Dave costumes I need to make for you. This is still number 2. Because I didn't want to do that one. It makes the stream harder than it needs to be. Oh. Is this TOS? Hold on. I have to fucking... I started it. That's the thing. Hello. These are my hands. All right. Number 3. I'll show him in a second. You have to pick out a word, Steve. And then here's number 4. Oh my fucking goodness. All right. Well, 1-bit TTS is officially on, I guess. Let me get the Dave outfit.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Thank you for the 17. Oh no, this is 18. Holy shit.
Hi,
also,
this is
somebody
Lily.
needs to
Do
work
you have
on the
time
fact
to hear
that
about
the
our Lord
subscriber
and
and the
Savior,
1-bit TTS
Dave?
went off at the same time. That is really cringe.
My word of choice is Lily.
Just let me solo her. Hello, it's me.
Reemmititans says don't mind me, I'm just jumping on the hype train so I can
Where's
get a
his
new
sword?
emote.
Oh, your
Also
word is
Dave,
Lily.
let me solo you.
There's his sword. Lily, that stupid bitch took it from him. Isn't that so rude of Lily? God, we hate Lily here, don't we, Dave? Yes, we don't like Lily. You guys fucked up giving me this power to berate Lily every chance I'm going to get here in a minute. This is a Lily hate account. We don't like her. Lily sucks. This is an anti-Lily stan fan page.
Lily is a kind little lady.
Hashtag hate Lily. Lily gave up this boy. All right? Lily gave up Dave. And what kind of criminal would do that? Oh, I have to lick a Nintendo Switch cartridge. Hold on. This is what Lily would want, all right? Is for me to lick Nintendo Switch cartridges. This is Lily's wishes and desires. Hold on.
Lily coming in with a ukulele apology video for Dave.
Here it is. Luigi's Mansion 3. Just for Dave. Lily wouldn't. Lily would never. Oh man, it's fucking gross. Lily would never. Alright? Oh my god, Lily. Alright. Dave, on behalf of the Lily Hate Fan Club, the fan club is that we hate Lily. We're all a part of the Lily dislike, you know? So we're fans of that together. On behalf of Lily haters everywhere, we are starting Monster Prom. Oh, no, we're not. We're waiting until this bit is over, actually, because it's going to be weird if I have to say Lily at the end of everything. No, you know what? The odds that I make this a YouTube video are so low. So, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives, Lily. Back then, we were young and unafraid, Lily. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, Lily. But always willing to live life to the fullest.
Sure, I'd love to.
Oh, God.
Lily, oh Lily, so soft and so pretty, a teddy like you makes life so much witty. Your button eyes shine with a twinkling light. In the dark of the room, you're my star so bright. Your fur as soft as the summer cloud. In hushed whispers, our feelings aloud. We're sitting together in Lynxicat's room. Your presence chases away any gloom. Lily, oh Lily, my heart you've won. You're my moonbeam, my rainbow, my sun. From the minute I saw you, I knew, Lily, my true love is a bear like you.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Thank you, Maple.
Congratulations!
Or the gift sub. What the
Dollar
hell is
message.
this? Dollar
Oh, look,
message.
a certain degenerate has entered chat. Not naming names, but I think it rhymes with staple.
Maple, you have
I
come
will
in
DM you my requested tweet soon, but I assure you it will be bashing Lily.
Perfect. We hate Lily here. We hate Lily. Lily sucks.
Lily isn't into you, Dave. You gotta move on, bro.
He's so sad about it. Lily, we don't need just popping my head in. I'll be back later. Hope the stream's going good. It is going great, Maple and Lily. Dave came up with a story about a little girl named Lily who brought him to fucking life. And then Lily gave him up and gave him to me. I hated this story. Lily sucks and I don't
Dave
like
did
her,
do
Maple.
better. He has me now.
That's real. Dave is in a better place. Dave didn't need Lily. Lily is the worst. We hate Lily here. Lily's no good. We don't like her. Boo, boo, Lily. Boo, Lily sucks. Yep. He's pondering about Lily, and he's like, Lily sucks. We don't like her. Get her out of here. If Dave were a ref in wrestling, he would go, you're out of here, Lily. That's what Dave would do about Lily.
Call me a frog, cause I'm hopping away from Lily's pat.
We hate her. We hate Lily. Fuck Lily. Stupid. All right. That bit is over because I waited through the entire hype train for that so that I could time when it would be done. Isn't that insane? It's so stupid. Hold on.
Okay, all I have to admit. Lily is old news. Lynxie is the new hotness. Check out our on social media. Did I do good, Shillmaster?
I think he did good. I personally think that he did a great job. That's so dumb. All right. Back to Monster Prom. It says it's only going to take us an hour. We're going to be here for 10 billion years. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh shit, I get to pick? He's so cute. But this, do I be a girly? I kind of want to be him. He's like a spooky shadow man. I love him. Oh man, I like all of them. I'm between these two. He has his own date. Oh, true. That just... My name? Oz? Oh, you get to pick your pronouns? Oh, I don't care either way. But if their canonical name is Oz, typically, then we go with Oz. Get it? Because she has flames on her head? His voice! And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and we were and as we fantasized about the dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Oh.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal, alright. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, I can read. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Pollygeist? Oh, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all wrong things. And Vera Oberlin. Oh, you can't see her. A self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Hold on. How do I show you this girly? Where even am I? I don't even know where I am. Oh, there I am. Oh, you still can't see her. Oh well. I tried to show her to you. She's cute. It was clear It had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Ty reminded me a lot of you when I first played this by looks. Oh. I kind of get that, actually. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Okay, fair enough. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities, Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I even started looking for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Number 3 is Showmaster approved. I mean, that one's kind of fucked up, so I think that you're on so wealthy. What does that mean? Woo! If you had to have sex with an animal, which one would it be? What kind of question is this? No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so joke's on you, pal. It will not be that one. Oh, they're all... Okay, well, there's no winning.
Hear her out.
A dolphin. I don't know why I said it like that. Humans are animals. You're not wrong. Oh, maybe we do have to go with that one. We're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time. Purebred horse, at least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality? Holy. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I like this one though. So bold. What would be a killer accessory? Fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. A necklace with your own name, in case you forget. Shiny armor, fancy brass knuckles, coolness itself, sunglasses at night. I wear my sunglasses at night.
Remember when I said I was not prepared for this stream?
Nat. Oh, I shouldn't have picked Oz. Uh-oh. Hey, uh-oh. Gang, we are in trouble. Also, I want to play more of that Sucker for Love game. I really liked that. It was cute. You think it's Octopimp now? Okay, whoo! Bullet dodge. Killer accessory, shiny armor, like Dark Souls. Wait, oh! No, sunglasses! Shit!
All right.
Fuck! I am very smart, and I am very bold, and I have a lot of money. Do these mean anything to anyone specific? No? I feel like... I don't know if there's anywhere specific we should go. That's Octopimp? Okay, cool. I feel a little bit better about that situation then. We gotta go. There's... Oh, okay. So I can go anywhere I want. Let's just do the auditorium. We'll go in order because there's 6 weeks, so I can go everywhere. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. We both know that I forget things the moment they are done happening. I remember more of Monster Prom 2. We need to do a Monster Prom road trip. I gained 2 creativity though. After that, you engage in a deadly watch of Truth or Dare, or Death. Truth or Dare or Death with Polly. And that would be a super interesting event to cover. But then the 2 of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation. And that's bound to be much more interesting. Look at her cute little plague doctor outfit. Hey, babes! You're making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up? Hey, you two. Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our minds while probably not being mentioned ever again in the future, because continuity at this school seems to be a bit random. Nice! Let's do it! Y'all know my favorite thing in the world. Drugs? Sexual activities? Noise? No, dummies! That too, but I meant chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. What the heck just happened? Oh. Let's start a literature club. Polly. I have heard those go poorly. Huh? I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dope poems and made new friends? No, the other thing.
Oh.
Ah, fuck yeah, that's right. So weird, I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know? Anyway, thing is, Maria and I were already between 2 ideas. I propose we start the club.
So authentic.
A delightful meta club where we enjoy ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs. Boring! I propose Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Wow, you two really know how to sound two-dimensional. But in any case, can't you both do your own clubs? No, our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between 2 options. That's why we need you to choose which club will be the best one, because Oz always seems to choose based on who he wants to ask to prom. So which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. A tough choice, mostly because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options, because one is preventing you from making choices based on what you want to ask to prom. I mean, the pony one is at night, so technically it counts as a nightclub. The best club is clearly the club because, and then just throw some confetti. Polly is the hottest. I like Polly. Damien seems impossible to date though. So, you know. And also a terrible person. I feel like Polly approves of nightclub. But also I like the confetti, which I think will woo her over, but it is his club choice. So for those reasons, I will go with the nightclub.
Yes.
Oh, good point, Oz. I do like nightclubs. You do realize it would be nothing like an actual nightclub, right? Are you sure? Have you seen this Little Pony Sweet Dreams nightclub? No, but less butts and more butts, boo. Pony butts.
Oh, how majestic.
Ponies have majestic buttocks indeed.
Whoa.
Wow, now I need to see it myself. I hope they know how to shake those pony asses. All right, this has gotten weird. I have no idea what's happening.
Huzzah!
The only thing I understood is that my proposal has won, and that's the only thing that matters. Huzzah! Oz, it might be true you only make choices based on who you want to ask to prom, but if that's true, you're off to a good start. Fuck yeah! You can't wait to tell rad bedtime stories to ponies alongside Miranda. Meanwhile, you gain 2 charm and 1 smarts. I'm gonna be so well-rounded here in a minute. Let me tell you what.
All right.
Oh shit. Damien and Polly are at their own table. Oh. But there she is. Oberlin. Cat. Lady. Dates. A rumor comes out. Does Lynxicat is brony? What? Who's to say? Does Lynxicat is brony is a very important question. I think I'm gonna go sit with these two. Shit. It's okay, you tried. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda holding napkins at Vera. Do you want to know what this one is for, Vera? No. I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin is for the birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move as fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan is for weddings, where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. You sent the tweet? Hold on. I'm adding a photo to this of Dave. To your tweet. Okay. Hold on. I'm copying, I'm pasting. Basically, this is the only way I do anything on Twitter now. You guys just write my content for me. All right, there we go. It's been sent. The tweet is published. This is the only good use for Twitter now. Real, accurate, and true. All right. Not very popular. The black swan folding. Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. If you fold a napkin like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. This is the writhing snake fold for when it's time to leave. Vera alone and stop explaining Does Instagram have its own version of Twitter? Yeah, it's called Threads. Yes, that is real and true. Accurate and perfect. I'm going with this one because I want to go for Vera. You think of Starfire from Teen Titans? I get that. I don't want to be mean to her, but I'd rather take Vera to prom. Well, that's quite a specific fold. Under what circumstances when you unuse... Oh, I see. Damn right, you see. And notice how my whole head is covered in writhing snakes? So basically, just assume don't talk to Vera about napkins time is all the time. It's year-round festival. People the world over celebrate by not folding napkins at me. Well, it's not a very elaborate napkin fold, is it? You explain that what your fold lacks in complexity is what makes up for the 12 ounces of cobra venom it can spit at will. Right, well, I see we subscribe to 2 different schools of napkinry. I'll leave you 2 at it then. Your reward for running Miranda off is a one-on-one lunchtime with Vera. You never felt so alive. I think I did pretty good at lunch. Real, accurate.
All right.
All right. Well, where in the dang heck do I go? Where would Vera be? It's hard to say. We're going outdoors. All right. Let me put Dave down. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension that the consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. I get into fun. Hell yeah. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming with the gleam of scheming. Oh, their outfits are both so cute. Oh my gosh. Crowd surfs isn't nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't Oz.
Greetings, fellow classmates.
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were the only for the rich and fabulous. like Vera and myself. But now, thanks to our app, CrowdSurfs, you too can have your own crowd-funded surf. The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty and get richer off of it. I think that our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not high enough quality to maintain customer interest. The surfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations. Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives. But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Oz, what do you think? Vera's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at a leather daddy convention? Miranda has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more unpaid labor. That one's really funny, but I still want to date Vera, so I'm going with hers.
Not bad.
Oh, I like that quite a bit. Excuse me, but if there were more conventions for daddies, I am quite sure I would know about them. What do you mean, Miranda? Oh, whew. Okay, she misunderstood. My father is one of the most powerful dads I know, so if he was not invited, just stop there, Miranda. Trust me. How does this sound? Free lifetime of submission, dirty talk guaranteed, dress code, come as you are. Vera, with the help of a confused Miranda, goes to the next leather daddy convention in town. The next time you see Vera and Miranda, they seem much, much happier. Oh my god. These serfs we recruited are so enthusiastic to serve. Almost inexplicably so. And as an unexpected fringe benefit, all the serfs keep trying to one-up each other's uniforms. So I created a line of latex and leatherware that's making almost as much as CrowdSurf in the first place.
That has been quite pleasing.
Oh. It's a win-win-win situation. Don't worry, Oz. I won't ask how much... I won't ask you how you know so much about the fetish community. Yay! Siding with Vera always makes her happy. And to show her appreciation gives you 2 money and she earned and you gain 1 smart. Hell yeah. She's Machiavelli build.
All right.
All right, Vera seems like the kind of girly who would actually go to class because there's people to shill to in there. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monsters nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity in this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting? At least, they're both sitting, holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up.
Hey there.
Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that William, the incubus, is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm. True, true. I believe that together we could make William very unhappy. I have prepared an action plan for potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal an intricate chart with titles like Diversion Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Dividends. I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths. I feel like Vera could punch. Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side, it says punching hard. These two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate, so you tell them your idea. Use this convenient list I brought that shows all of his greatest fears in order of severity. While he's sleeping, replace all of his organs with live possums. Oh. Which one do you think Vera is into? It's gotta be the list, right? I feel like she'd be really into that. She's doing her best. I'm sorry, did it really say derision? Sad. I think that Vera's gonna like this one. Most of these fears seem pretty standard. Clowns, bees, entropy. Or?
That has been quite pleasing.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I think we'll be able to accomplish some marvelous things with this list. Does it say punching on there anywhere? Yes, but it's at the bottom of the list below libraries and fish. Well, okay, as long as it's on the list, I'm in. The way Vera's eyes look right now, she's right at the top of the list of your fears. Hot! You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. I am so smart. Is it lunchtime? Are we at lunch?
All right.
Oh shit. Who the hell is this? Who are you? I feel like I should like go hard in on Vera. Just because that would be the best way to get things done, but who are you? I don't remember. Your reaction makes me think I should go there. Space Prince? Can you date the Space Prince? Is there a way to hard pivot to that guy? Hard to say, I'm not really sure. Don't know. Smart's 12? Why are you laughing at that? Why are you laughing? What the heck? We have to fight? Are we fighting? Are you a bully? I'm full of smarts. And good things. I only know him as a bit character. Oh, okay. I feel like it's almost a waste to not sit with Vera to get more points to make sure that we go to prom. But also, I'm too curious. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Oh, greetings, hero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not the strength to open. Please help me break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles. Disgusting. Hate this guy. Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now? Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you 1 free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options. Most unscrupulous treasurer or foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. If a man you just met has the task for your hands, he's dirty. Dill is so gross, pickles are just gross. I do not fuck with pickles. They are icky. I feel like Vera would be really down for me to be the treasurer. So I feel like this is the call. An excellent choice, and your timing couldn't be better. Our last unscrupulous treasurer just absconded with half of our funds. I fucking love cucumbers. You see, and I like cucumber in things too. But I don't like pickles. Let me just give you my account number. Sir. Let me just give you my account numbers, the keys to the money pit, and the combinations to all my safes. Hey, where did you go? No time to talk. Too busy absconding with funds. You take all you can carry. +4 money. Lindsay dislike of pickles also making up for her dog water tier list of desserts.
All right.
What did you not like about my tier list? I thought it was good. Let's go to the library.
Give me your money.
Give me your money. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that'll lead into stupid new adventures, and even some shit that might be much needed for very specific moments, so take a look. High school social life is so hard nowadays. Hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't, but they're so ridiculous that they're fun in their own twisted way. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit. What does that mean? A bag of regular cocaine. Good old cocaine. In times of weird experimental substance with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs. Your ranking of pumpkin cheesecake was criminal at best. Damn. How is it not? She needs an editor? I'm my own editor. I'm gonna edit it this week, I think, though. Vera will like that money? What does that mean? Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. I know it goes crazy. A Russian novel with insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use online encyclopedia. Oh, I see. So I don't want to spend money? You know, for good old blood rituals or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions, don't even dare ask me how I got this. I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Okay. That was free. A sexy fake Latin accent. Why? The hottest thing is being yourself, honey, but a Latin accent is a close second, to be honest. And then a motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work. Education from great mentors and tons of raw talent, but damn, that sounds exhausting, so let's settle for a motivational poster now, okay? It is Monster Prom! Badass tattoo. It has flames and a skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too. And go to some kind of super prison. Street cred 9,000. I don't want to get the corpse. I think I'm gonna get the corpse. Because it says the fashion accessory thing, and I think that Vera would like that. I can only assume. Please tell me we're going for the werewolf. No, we're going for Vera, the Gorgon.
Catch you later.
Thank you. I will be taking my corpse and leaving. Alright, we haven't been
All right.
to the... Oh, can we not go to the stadium? Okay, well then let's go to the gym. I'm in ruins, unfollowed. No! I'm sorry. Unsubbed. You weren't subbed to begin with, Sag. This game reminds me of how much I hated high school. Not because it's bad, but because I hate dating drama. He do be a himbo enjoyer. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels the team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. While doing all of that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Also, do you think Sukuna can pog his tummy mouth? Hell yeah, I think that. I bet someone's drawn it online. Oh no, they're hot. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? Oh, she hates it. What a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Oh, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk. Damn it, I really thought Vera would like the corpse. Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school and Polly. As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy and can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of hierarchy and I don't appreciate such puerile use of corpses. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do.
Hi.
I'm Polly. I'm also like super drunk, so whatever Vera says. Yikes, despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. When you brought the corpse, Valerie totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that she was absolutely not just trying to dispose of body. But now you're starting to feel like she may have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Shit. Trivia fact about fashion accessories. Most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Has the peaking mic issues gone away? I am also curious about that. Yes, What is up? Shallow social creatures respond to only status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. I know. I have not seen any of it because I regret not going. Also, they cut off the used, and I hated hearing that. I think it's really cringe that they cut them off. Because they were going in a Pierce the Veil set. Nobody cares. The used is way better than Pierce the Veil. And I like both of those bands. Or I did used to like both of those bands. I only saw the beginning of Welcome to the Black Parade. That sucks. You quickly rip off the logo of another piece of clothing you had with you and you put it on the corpse. Wait, look, the corpse is actually a Burger Queen? Damn, you're so poor your best piece of clothing is actually a paper bag from a fast food chain you sometimes use as a hat. So you were going to eat this corpse? Ugh. Disgusting. Well, that's disappointing. Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that. Damien takes your corpse and bites its arm, and he chews for a while. You're completely right, it is disgusting. No seasoning and super dry. I bet it's not even gluten-free, so immoral. I always suspected Oz was into fast food and necrophagia. You have poor eating habits written all over your face, oh my god. Still drunk. Polly's personality leaves something to be desired, gang. And so they leave alone with your corpse. Fuck. This is kind of the worst day ever. Also, Damien was right. The corpse is kind of under-seasoned and dry. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. Fuck! Ribozo indeed.
All right.
I have to go win Vera's hand back. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. The school literally has no rules, apparently. Wine. The most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its allure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not? Alas, my centuries of living, I've only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points to a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written in permanent marker. What I wouldn't give for an experience What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge wine which is best. I had a hard time with that word. French is not my native language, could you tell? You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend try the sangria. It pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins in the robust Malbec are elegant, which is a way to mask the taste of poison. Perfect for diplomatic missions. Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh. You're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. Quiet! Quiet! No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people. And soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus he called me fat at a party once when I was 11. Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera's so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it. I have regained favor with Vera. That feels pretty good.
All right.
Let's go to the library, maybe? Yeah, let's go to the library. Wait, what? That day you spent some time on the library's PCs managing your star kicker. Benito Bros. You deceived lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2 money. But a vampire convert to Catholicism and use the trubstantation of wine as a life hack, or would converting simply make them burst into flames? You're asking the right questions. I don't know the answer though. But I imagine burst into flames. Right? They're like from the devil and stuff. You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind a PC, speechless.
Fucking metal.
Wait, did we just rig an election in the Midwest? I was trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like, right now. Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course, I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking shit is useless right now. I disagree. Smashing the internet is literally our only option. Blame somebody else like the Vanderbilts. Miranda won't be able to disprove it. Yes, everyone will buy it. They're practically ruined their brand already, you know, with the purges. But Vera, isn't it kind of fucked up to frame our friend for a crime we committed? Are you having second thoughts, Damien? You want hell to be seen backing a political candidate? Is this an election? Or in this election? Fuck no. Hell is about strong, independent evil. We've got to drain the swamp and replace it with a lake of fire. I love hitting her with big words. How dare you? I gained 2 boldness, which Vera probably likes, I think. Maybe? Who's to say? I don't know. You get 2 boldness and 1 smarts. Alright. Where have we not gone? The bathrooms? Let's do the bathrooms. I think we've gone everywhere else at this point. Oh! His cute little waff. Okay. That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits and gain 2 boldness. The first vampire was Longinus, transformed by the drinking the blood of Jeebus off the spear. Everyone knows that. Off of my spear on the wall. Wow. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out. We're hanging out. There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise and I need a consigliere. The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. It's called murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders, viral marketing literally, tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. I think she'll like that one. But also, this is very funny. There's also a background story of Vampire the Masquerade, pen and paper RPG. Huh. I've always wanted to check out Vampire the Masquerade, I just never have. You can do that? Great, you can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. And so, this is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, vectal teeth, renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing. But it's well worth it for profits. It's well worth it for the profits I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing, selling people the antidote for all those side effects. Not actually an antidote though, it's actually just heroin. Same difference. Holy shit. Did you know they used to give heroin to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as immoral as this video game, but whatever, you gain 2 creativity and 1 money. Watch Van Helsing on fire because you'd never seen Van Helsing? They got vampire babies hanging from the ceiling in that movie. I love that shit. That's good shit. Van Helsing's so funny. It's one of those like peak early 2000s movies that just goes way harder than you're expecting it to, and then you never forget it because it's insane. That's the good stuff. You know? That's what I think of it as anyway. I think Vera's gonna go to prom with us. I'm gonna be real with you. I think we're good.
All right.
I'm going hard in on Vera. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch. Askance? A single very suspicious looking apple. Dracula's so good, so extra. That's what you want from all those movies though. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination. Ugh. It also has a skull on it and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years. You literally just admitted it's poison. I know. And I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. You don't need to eat that apple. Princes would be eating poisoned apples so that you'll kiss them. Princes should be. Okay. You don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on the hotprincefinder.com. It's true. Let me drug myself so some strange man can kiss me in my sleep. Just what every woman dreams of. Alright. A marvelous idea. If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with. God, royal marriages. The whole thing's like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poison apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Miranda gets to work poisoning all of her suitors. Vera is very impressed by your enlightened options on gender and poison. I think we're doing it. I think she's gonna go to prom with us. I think we're gonna have a great time at prom with Vera.
All right.
All right. We have not been to the auditorium at night. That day while rehearsing for class, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, to make a deal with to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years off your life at the end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. There. Rehearsals for the play are going as smoothly as they do at any school populated by monsters. As a good castmate, you're more than happy to run lines with Vera, and not just because she looks great in her costume. Oh my god. She looks so cute. And for doing that with a moldy grapefruit, and with my mother no less, you must die. And then the director said I could improvise any kind of assassination I want. Now, I'm someone with a reputation for knowing a thing or 10 about murder, so I don't want to just go with some run-of-the-mill knife through the eye kind of deal. What kind of unexpected on-stage murder would really knock them dead, so to speak? Bore them to death. A complicated killing machine involving jello pudding, a ceiling fan, and chrysanthemum. Damn. That sounds unnecessarily complicated, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Together, you and Vera set to work creating the most spectacular murder machine of all time. By the time the orange rind and the corkscrews are in place, the thing is really coming together. Time to test this thing out. You pitch the baseball, which Vera hits, knocking over a glass of milk that starts the washing machine. By the time the box of mice is released, Vera's snakes immediately gobbled all of them, causing them to float. Before you can get a good look, Vera darts backstage to avoid being caught with fat hair. But from beyond the wings, you can distinctly hear her cursing you out and wondering why she would listen to someone with that haircut anyway. I don't know that she's gonna go to prom with us. Heck. I didn't know it was gonna be so
All right.
hard. Alright, outdoors. That day, you started a half-hour rave during recess that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story that happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. I'm having a hard time with it, Steve. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time that you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and it turns into 2+2 fun. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which you would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Quit crime. They'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you. Write a song about it, it'll help. I think she'll hate that. I'm bad at this. You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it. But you haven't been wrong yet. As of today, I'm quitting crime. Let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when she gets a mobile notification and practically screams. Those punks! Gino, the Ice Pick, and Hungry Mark invited all the other crime lords to the beach for a barbecue. They're posting pictures in Momentgram. They're having so much fun selling heroin and murdering each other without me. Ugh, I wish I was there. I could murder all of them so much better than they're murdering each other. And do you see how Joey the arsonist is cooking those burgers? They're not even close to rare. Can I? No. They're so lost without me and they don't even know it. I never should have listened to you. Some advisor you are. Vera doesn't leave any more horse heads in your locker. You'd think that would be— No! A good thing. But symbolic of the lost trust between you is 2 charm and 1— Ugh. 2 fun and 1 charm. Yeah, maybe she's not going to prom with me. This sucks. I'm taking L's left and right on this one, gang.
Alright.
Alright. Vera, please. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time as she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go, Lefty! Gobble that mouse! No, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue, go! He does this every week or so whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realized that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of the snake statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the ticket, it isn't enough. It seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how to, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring. There's nothing compared to earthworm eating contests. Okay. What? There's more exciting sports than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it! Do our digestive system— How— They're— You know how there's like bone hurting juice? This is the brain stimulating meal. But you have to give it to snakes on your head. Oh yeah, earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game. Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go? Anywhere there's dirt. Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places. So many places that aren't here. Get going. Sports that game or whatever. I will, Vera. I will. I swear one of these days he's going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die. Did I? I didn't mean to. While you hope Sky doesn't actually die, the main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice. I've got lunch down. So they just pits two people against each other and I just have to side with Vera. But boy howdy, I'm terrible at this otherwise. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excellent at cliched movie tropes. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching at another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop. Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far in the terms of making people look like imbeciles, but I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I could use some new thongs or whatever, but like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb so we can make money. I don't want to sell out. Personally, I can't wait to sell out. But you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. The question, of course, is how do we do both? Yeah, how do we get rich off yanking people's chains? Careful with your choice of words, Polly. What? Chains are a big thing for ghosts. Of course. There's something about Gorgons that makes me rock hard. They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution? Why don't you make up a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates. Oh man, do I have a great prank for you. I call it stealing. God damn it! Why I'm not meant for Vera, a fake workout craze? I'll fire that right between leg warmers and pagers under things that were a great idea in the 80s. Sorry, not sorry, but Derision Inc. is dedicated to exploring only the most innovative fields of humiliation. Yeah, nobody falls for fake workout stuff anymore. Because, like, everyone already knows one foolproof way to get tight thighs and a delicious ass: brimping. You've heard of brimping, right? You've never heard of brimping. Time to make a swift... no! Time to make a swift exit before you look like even more of an idiot. I have 2 fun! Fuck. Okay, whatever I think is the answer this time, I'm going to choose the opposite. No. You spend some time on the library's PC making some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain 2 money. You spot Vera at the computer next to you, deep in contemplation. You offer her a penny for her thoughts.
One and only Vera Oberlin.
My thoughts are worth significantly more than a penny, but I'll invoice you later.
Let's go gambling.
Real. I'm trying to launch a new legitimate business venture. I'm sorry, I mean scam. But I'm not sure how to best recruit customers. I'm sorry, I meant gullible suckers. I've got no trouble finding victims in real life. My snakes use their tongues to smell weakness. But snakes can't use their tongues on the internet. I know, I was surprised by that as well, so any ideas? A flash banner ad that says you will literally die if you don't click this ad right now. Post on Reddit asking for suckers to join your new scam. If they're really suckers, they'll join anyway. Well, this is the one I want to choose, so I'm choosing this one. God, that was the one time I was right! You open up MS Paint and enthusiastically create the best ad you know how to make. You show it to Vera with pride. I see. Is there a reason you chose brown on brown color scheme? Or why the first half of literally is an entirely different font from the second half? I'm afraid that my accepting this is an advertisement would make me even bigger sucker than the people I intend to scam. And the way it's spelled ad, not ag. You knew you were spelling that word wrong. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. I suck. Vera's gonna hate me. I know lunch so well, though. I'm sad. Take your seats beside an arguably the 2 coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human.
To shreds, you say.
For real. To shreds, you say. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most, and it makes them extra tasty. Well, then I surely can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? You may actually have a point there, and if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain, and I bet there's a way to make money off this too. Hang on, I somehow ended up arguing against my own interests here. Liam, do you find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about the afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as a byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them the concept of death so that they really fear their fate. I don't know which one. I've lost my way. The animal you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? The animals are suffering now. Fuck! I can't condone cruelty, but I wholeheartedly support animal education. I do like animals, but their illiteracy is my 4th least favorite thing about them. Right between their poor taste in fashion and simplistic views on German cinema. It's not the worst idea you've ever had. Although, face it, Oz, you are known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time. I don't really see building an empire out of a private school for cattle, but with my business acumen, I guess it's possible. And I can rest secure in knowing that I'm solving the bovine education crisis. Helping Liam help the cows is like helping you help Liam choose you go to prom. Oh God, or something. I don't understand. Is it prom night almost? Yes. We have one more instance and then I get dumped by Vera. I don't know why I keep choosing outdoors. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave. You're talking to... Oh, okay, I already did this. You accept the challenge, you go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. He's getting too fun from poor Bob. Oh, okay. I'll take it. On the edge of the rave, you find Vera punching some numbers on her phone's calculator app and frowning.
Mediocre.
It's official. I've run the data on the looks of it. I'm making approximately 0 monster dollars off this rave. With all these people getting turned in such a small space, you'd think it would be simple to financially exploit them. But my normally shrewd sense of opportunistic capitalism seems to have deserted me at this moment. Tell you what. You help me come up with a way to turn these chumps into cash and I'll give you 3% equity in the venture. And maybe a little something else. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm manipulating you with flirtation. Is it working? Oh, it's working all right. You share your hot new business idea. Patent it. Why not literally turn them into cash by spiking their drinks with their... Oh, she loves poison. She loves poison. I know this about her. I'm sure if I experienced empathy, I'd probably object to this plan, but I don't, so I won't. You go around spiking the drinks with people you don't like with Midas milk. Pretty soon, monsters all over the rave are morphing into neatly wrapped bundles of cash. Vera's goons load the money into an armored car. As an added bonus, we've now created a lot of missing persons canes. Parents will pay out the notes to try and have their children located. I can't believe that happened twice tonight. Hey, do you have any more of that money elixir? I've got some people in Congress who haven't been obeying. Before you know it, you've become Vera's wholesale supplier of Midas milk. You gain 2 money and 1 boldness. Alright. Do we get to go to prom with Vera or not? I pivot to Damien. No, I'm just joking. We try Vera.
Hey there.
Yes. I asked
Alright.
Vera to prom. You finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. You're asking me to go to prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity. Oh god, I don't know what that means. And not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetuating.
Bye. Pathetic.
I don't get to go to prom again. Your failure made you despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds where you joined a pack of wolves. Still, you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for wolf prom. Damn. You're all the worst. No, this is not me being funny. You suck. Who is she? Who is she? Where was she? I want to date her. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does happen in life, and it was wonderful. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they are also into lots of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Yeah. Polly took a summer job at the Ghost of Christmas Present. She spent most of her time partying there. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended them, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright. This sounds like something that is going to get me in trouble. I'm not gonna lie. I like the Slender Man Polaroid. Jesse Cox was the producer? Oh, good for him. It was a jump scare. Oh, Mike Kroll. Okay. Oh, it was Christina V. I see. Erica Ishii was Valerie. We didn't hear her. I love Erica. Dang. Polly is that night. So cute. Game is super funny with more people. Yeah. But it was just me right now. Maybe we can do, maybe we can do Monster Prom 2 or Monster Camp or something as like a, I forgot Dobbs was in this. There's a lot of people in this. Hell yeah. Thanks for playing. Thank you for letting me play you, I guess. You've just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. Okay. You've unlocked 8 new images. Oh. Fan art? 30 under 3,000. Amazing. Hot tips, the most important night of your life. The secret to success is knowing something nobody else knows, like how to make bogus designer drugs. I love this. By Bond Walda. Bondy B. On Twitter and Tumblr. Dang. I got the bad ending. I got the poopy ending. You can see it with everybody. That's funny. I love that. All right. We pivot to Mario Party, where I guess I can lose some more, I guess. Insanity. But yeah, that was Monster Prom. I hope everybody had a good time watching Dating Sim Night. If you didn't, I'm so sorry. Maybe we'll never do it again. I don't know. Up to you guys, truly. Excuse me. Disgusting. Oh, Samir has been summoned at the idea of Mario Party. Let me get my Joy-Cons real quick. I can't turn on the Switch without them. In fact, I don't want to do anything TOS, so this will be a be right back screen for a second.